There are links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist down below. Today I'm going to help you and try to show you ways to have a positive mindset towards Rainbow Six Siege. Tip number 1. Always look at a round or a game with a positive outlook. Even if you lose a game with 0 kills, there's always something positive to look for. No matter how rough a situation is or how negative you may feel, there can always be a positive perspective. Learn from what made you lose the game and see how you can apply something to yourself that can be positive and can help you for the future. Tip number 2. Remember that a situation can always be worse. No matter how low you feel, the situation can always be worse. Even if you feel like you never want to touch a video game ever again, it can always be worse. It doesn't matter the rhyme or reason to you being negative about something. You have to remember that in some ways, you could be suffering more than you are right now. Tip number 3. Don't allow someone to change your mindset. Once you start allowing someone to change your mindset, it will never allow you to be positive yourself. Instead of you trying to work on being positive, you will always be thinking about something negative someone said to you, which will ultimately block your train of thought because you will never feel good enough. If someone is being negative, just mute them and move on. There is no reason at all for you to listen to what they have to say. Tip number 4. Always go into a gaming session with a positive attitude. Once you start feeling more positive on a day-to-day basis, you should find yourself being less irritated and annoyed with things that bothered you before. This will allow you to go into a game or situation with the best outlook you can have on it. If you're finding yourself annoyed before you even start playing or doing an activity, then it is probably your best bet not to play. If you go into a game with a negative mindset, your performance will most likely be worse, which will keep feeding your aggravation. So if you're irritated from a sibling or something someone said to you, and you want to get onto a game just to distract yourself, and you end up playing worse than you were expecting, then that negativity is going to keep being recycled into your thought process, which will ultimately make you think more negative and make you play worse. So it's a continuous negative cycle that is really hard to stop. So if you find yourself annoyed or in a negative mindset before you start playing a game, take a step away, go get a drink of water, go eat some food, relax for a little bit, see how you feel. If you feel better, then hey, get on the game, play. Maybe you'll have a great time, or maybe you'll have a bad time. If you have a bad time, then you know that if I'm in a negative mindset right now, it's probably my best bet not to play. So just understand how you're feeling in that current situation in that moment and figure out, hey, should I play right now or should I not play right now? Tip number 5, don't let fears control your push in the right direction. Some people will feel that they were never or will never be good enough to do something. Your best option is to not overthink and just do. It doesn't matter as much as you will think. Just go for that push or that leap and hope it will take you in the right direction. Tip number 6, take your time. Changing your overall mindset will take time. So take it slow and steady. Don't jump the gun and falsely tell yourself that you're okay when you know you're really not. Just focus on a negative part of your mindset and try to replace the negativity with positivity. So if you're trying to make your mindset positive or more positive than it is right now, whether it's in real life or with video games or Rainbow Six Siege, it's going to take time, just with anything in life. If you want to become a better driver, you need to spend more time driving, which will ultimately take more time. If you want to get better at math, you have to read more equations, learn more equations, and become faster with those equations, which will ultimately take time. So you have to understand that everything in life that you want to be good at or succeed with is going to take time. Just be patient. As I said, slow and steady, and you will find yourself a month or 2 months or a year down the road being much more positive just because you didn't skip steps and you understood what you needed to fix and what negative parts of your mindset you needed to replace with positive parts. Now, those are all the tips that I have for you guys today. I know this video was a little bit different than most of my tip videos, but I got it requested a few times, and I think it's a really important topic that a lot of people in the Rainbow Six Siege content creation community don't cover, is mindset. Because it all starts with your thoughts. Thoughts become things. Every single invention that we have in the current day was once a thought at some point. So it all starts with your mindset. If you have a negative mindset towards something, it will just keep feeding itself and you will become more and more negative. So a mindset is really, really important, and you guys need to focus on it more than you would think. Now, I'm not saying drop everything else like your mechanics or decision making or game sense, but make sure that you're putting the right amount of energy and resources into certain aspects of your gaming career or your casual gaming career, whatever it is. Just make sure you're putting the proper amount of respect and attention into things that need to be fixed. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys sub, leave a like, and hit that notification bell. It is greatly appreciated. And by this point, I should be at 10,000 subscribers. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers. I got a lot of support recently, so I appreciate every single one of you that are supporting the channel. There's not much else I can say. I've said it in previous videos where words can't really describe the way that I feel, but I just want to let you know that I'm not taking any of you for granted. I truly, truly appreciate the opportunity and the support that you guys have been giving me. As I said at the beginning of the video, there are links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist down below. If you guys are struggling with anything else in Rainbow Six Siege, I have 30 different tip videos in that tip video playlist. So make sure you guys check that link below in the description. Make sure you guys go follow me on my Twitch and Twitter. I stream on Twitch every single day. If you have any further questions you want to ask me, make sure you guys go follow my Twitch. Ask me in my live stream. I'm sure and I'm happy I can answer those questions. And go follow me on my Twitter so that way you can keep up to date with all of my latest content and what is going on in my life. I hope this video gave you some new insight into your own mindset, and I will see you guys in the next video.